Okay, back for some more Ravnica Allegiance draft. So what do we got here? I do think Frilled Mystic is good, but I'm a little bit reluctant to take a CCDD card immediately. Sky Tether is also pretty good and is only one color. So that's a possibility. Other things here that I might be interested in first picking are basically nothing. So I think it's between those two. And I think that Sky Tether is just so much easier to cast that I will take it. Okay, so we have Cynic Guildmage, which I like. I do think that this seems like a good card, Bullrat Clan Crusher, but I haven't actually seen it yet. In a Simic deck, this seems pretty decent. Other than that, there's really nothing here I would take over these, I guess. And since I already have a white card, I think I'll just go ahead and take this Cynic Guildmage. Cynic Guildmage is pretty good, it seems. Okay, so we're being tempted to go into Azurius right away, huh? So we have Dovin's Acuity. We do have Pitiless Pontiff, which I do think is great from my previous experience. But we could just take Acuity here. Maybe Wield the Insight. Okay. I'm taking it so early that maybe I can actually make it work this time. And I do want to make it work. So last time when I was playing this, I really was more of a Skies deck. Which is a bit at odds, right? The Skies deck wants a proper, like, critical mass of flyers, whereas this wants a critical mass of instants, and so they're kind of fighting. Maybe I can... Oh, gosh. Now we have Basilica Bellhaunt, though. What else is here? Sneak is pretty good, I guess. Guildgate wouldn't be bad. The question, though, is would I maybe rather ditch this, potentially splash the Guildmage, and maybe head back toward Orzhov? I think that it's this or Sneak. I think I take the Bellhaunt. Wow, then we get Emergency Powers. This is a card that I have not yet seen played at all. Wonder how good this is. My feeling is probably not that good. And that maybe something like just a Summary Judgment would actually be better. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What could you do with Emergency Powers that's like special in this limited set? You keep yourself from milling. Is there some way to punish them drawing? I don't think so. I think the right choice here is just Summary Judgment, as unexciting as that is. It also could go in either of these type decks. So here we continue to see a lot of blue, actually. I do actually like Smeltwort Ignis, but that doesn't seem to be the direction we're going. And we have Prying Eyes, Shimmer, Sphinx's Insight here. Between all of those, I wonder what is best. Sphinx's Insight obviously works with Dovin. Yeah, it's probably best because of that, right? And then here we take... I mean, Flameblade Artist is probably the best card here, followed by Burning Tree Vandal. Maybe red actually is open. How hard would it be to switch to red? Basically impossible. It'd be very difficult. I'd essentially have to throw everything away, because there's no Boros. Or is it in this set? I could take Coral Commander, which is really mediocre. I guess I could take like Simic Locket in case I want to splash. Maybe that's the right choice. I don't think Justicar's Portal... Wait, actually, Justicar's Portal is actually pretty good with Bellhaunt. So I guess that could be something to think about. Of course, then I could have picked it up here. I might play Drill Bit if I end up in black. That's probably what I'm most likely to play. And then we could take the Guildgate here, or we could take the Courier. I think we take the Guildgate. I like the Courier and all, but the Guildgate leaves me a lot more flexible. I don't know how I feel about eyes everywhere. It doesn't seem great. But, I mean, there's really nothing else here. So I guess I'll take it. Maybe you sight it in against something. I'm not sure what that something is. So we just take Officer. It's probably better than Locket. And then a sideboard Bring to Trial. And a Wall of Lost Thoughts. Okay, so this kind of does potentially have the makings of something going on here. This could still, I think, easily be either base Orzhov or base Azurius. If it ended up being base Orzhov, we ditch the Acuity and the Wall. I think that splashing the Insight and the Guildmage are totally fine. If we go Orzhov, then, sorry, if we go Azurius, then we just ditch the Bellhaunt. Let's see what we open. Kind of like Forbidding Spirit. I kind of like Final Payment. I think Forbidding Spirit's probably better. I was actually pretty happy with this card when I played it before. I think we'll go ahead and take that. I don't really want to play these, so I might actually just pull them out for the time being. But they're possibles. I guess really all of this is possible, so it should be over here. Because Justicar's Portal works with this as well. If I keep an eye out for ETBs, that could be interesting, maybe. I guess technically Officer has an ETB as well. Knight of the Last Breath, pretty good. I was actually more impressed with it than I expected. I like Messenger. Godless Shrine's pretty good. Swirling Torrent and Law Mage's Binding. There's actually a lot here for me. So I think the safe pick is probably Law Mage's Binding, but I feel like maybe one of my problems with my other Azurius decks has been that I've been focusing too much on 1-for-1 removal. This is really good 1-for-1 removal, but I think I still take it. That might be the wrong choice, but so here we have Quench, we have Final Payment, I guess is what we're looking at. So I think this is probably the time. Well, you know what? I might even splash Final Payment, even if I end up Azurius. Okay, I like that argument. I wouldn't mind a Quench for sure, but so here we could take Shimmer. I don't think we want a second Final Payment. We could take Zeal. We don't really have a lot of creatures, though. I guess we could just take Shimmer and drop the Bellhaunt. Everything else is kind of on theme creature-wise. Shimmer's pretty mediocre. I wasn't that happy with Watchdog either, but I guess it is an early defender. Maybe Watchdog's the right choice here. Because it could go in either deck as well. Huh, Terramander could be interesting. Instants and sorceries are what? 1, 2, just 3 right now? Not a ton, but maybe something to keep in mind. I don't think I want another Sphinx's Insight right now. Twilight Panther's pretty decent. But in the Azurius deck, I don't think I'd want it. Blade Juggler is actually a pretty good card. I think I might actually take Terramander, though. This kind of goes along with Dovin's Acuity in a way that's interesting. So here we could take another Guildmage or the Quench. I think the other Guildmage is probably worth it. I think at this point we can probably say that I'm going to be... The blue looks like it's flowing pretty well. So we take this out, and all the rest can stay in. So here we could take Pegasus, Skitter Eel, Fairy Duelist, Slimebind. I mean, the blue does seem to be open. Slimebind's just 1-for-1. It's possible that Duelist can get you a 2-for-1 in the right situation. And then Skitter Eel is actually just reasonable, I think. But I think we'll take the Duelist. It goes well with the instance that I have. I wouldn't mind a Quench, but I actually kind of liked playing Sage's Rose Savant before. Maybe I just want this. This actually has become almost kind of a more aggressive deck. Almost. Not quite. But it's something to keep in mind, and like not get just totally boxed into the idea that I'm playing something controlling. So I guess here we could take like a sideboard Consigned to the Pit, because I don't think Humongulus is really what I want. So I guess this is okay. It's an okay splash card too. Like it isn't even necessarily a sideboard only thing. I think here we will just take the Knight. This does make me want more creatures. You could take a Locket here. It's probably the right choice, right? Shimmer or Zeal? Probably Zeal, actually. This makes my creature count want to go up higher. Here we just take Scuttle. Another Coral Commando that I don't really want, and a Persistent Petitioners. Okay. We could take another Forbidding Spirit. We could take Grasping Thrall, though. I need more fixing if I'm going to make this work. And we're in the last pack. Huh. I think Grasping Thrall is just better. So, I have one fixer right now. We definitely need to focus on that. So this could be Gateway Sneak, even though I only have the one gate, but hopefully I pick up some more. It could be, I guess, Caracal, if I really did want to try to push the more aggressive, but I don't think I do. Stuff like this are like control payoffs, right? So yeah, let's just take the Sneak. Azurius Guildgate above basically anything, I imagine. Yeah. I'm gonna need some more, though. Another Guildgate over Pegasus, Thought Collapse. Yeah, I think this is fine too. I'm a little bit light on playables in my main deck right now, but I have a lot of stuff over here that I could easily shift in. So 3 gates is probably bare minimum. Let's see, I probably want black on... By 5 is probably fine, honestly. So that's only like 4 sources. Okay, no gates here that are useful, but we do have a Rester's Admonition, which is what I would like. Whoa. Probably want Essence Capture here. Ah, there is an Orzhov Guildgate, though. The right pick here is probably Orzhov Guildgate, right? Yeah, I think I have to. Well, I don't have to. I could play 3 swamps. Does this deck want to play 3 swamps and an Essence Scatter? Probably not. This is probably the right choice. So I do have a chance to pick up Counter Magic here, or Verity Circle, which I have not... I've seen it played like once. It wasn't that impressive, but it could be. I think we just do take the option of some Counter Magic, though. And a Quench is actually excellent. I guess I could see sideboard games where that is playable, as well as Caracal. Another Consigned to the Pit. I don't think I'm going to be milling anybody. I guess Knight of Sorrows is also reasonable, but I think this is probably better. I might actually just play at least one of those, honestly. Do I have a Clear the Mind? I don't. So if we're going to do a really slow matchup, I might want that. I already have a 10th District Veteran I'm not playing. So I think I probably play at least one of these. So that puts me at 23. Is there anything that I'd take out? I mean, like, Scuttlegator's not amazing. I think it's fine. Wall of Lost Thoughts isn't amazing. Huh. I probably don't want 3 Consigned to the Pits. I think it's more likely I would want a second Scuttlegator, but it's not likely. Either. Wish I could play this Bell Haunt, but that's definitely not happening. Okay, so this is 23. Things I might want to bring in are maybe another Consigned to the Pit, maybe. I wouldn't mind main decking a Thought Collapse. That's probably about it. My ETBs consist of what for a portal? Milieu, Scry 2, make things smaller, Ghostly Prison you, Drain you. They're okay, but I don't think they're like to the level that I actually want to run it. Because it's such a situational card, and I don't have that many creatures. I actually feel like this is probably correct. We then run all 4 Guild Gates. And I brought, I think, 4 black sources. They agree. These all tap for white. So it's 9 white sources and 7 blue sources. My doubles exist where? Here. And it's, what did I say, 9-7 right now? I think 8-8 is fine. Wait, how's there a forest in here? Okay, let's check again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I just get 1 more of a main color. And I do have earlier double white, but I also have things like Quench that I really would like to cast on curve. Which is more important? Like Zeal, you don't really cast early. Summary Judgment, you might. Sage's Rose Savant lets you potentially fix problems. I think it might actually be an island. As weird as that seems. Okay, let's give this a shot. Yep, I will play first in an unknown matchup. 2 lands. It's a little bit land light. And 2 splash cards. I do have some potential card draw. I don't think I keep this. I think the existence of 2 splash cards makes it too bad, is my feeling. This, I think, is better. My opponent keeps. I think bottom this. I can't play it turn 1. I think I'd rather just find lands. So I have Guild Mage on 2, which is actually a pretty good play. Because I can use it to shape my hand. Okay, my opponent's off to a slower start. So if I draw a land, I'll just play Sneak and attack. Okay, so I will attack. Okay. This isn't a bad start. Skewer the Sneak, huh? Okay, so I'm not casting anything this turn. So do I just attack? I probably just... I'm making my land drop, so I think I make my land drop and attack. It's fine. If I wasn't making my land drop, I'd feel differently. Okay, it's not bad. They don't have anything to sack to it, though, so... worse, for sure. So here I think we go ahead and loot, because I would like to hit my land drop. We probably just pitch Scuttle. And say go. We can play Grasping next turn. So I could theoretically Summary Judgment this, but I don't think I need to. I think I can wait for something more threatening. Well, 3/7 is not something I can deal with either. Do I just go ahead and kill this? I think probably now I do, because it can't hit their bigger creature. I think it was worth taking the 3 to find that out, though. So here, I think we just play the Thrall and pass. I think I hold the land in case I need to loot, although I do want to hit my 6th for this. Yeah, okay. But you know what? I could have tapped that a little differently, so that I could have gained life, since I don't necessarily want to loot. I think I would have rather gained the life. Okay. I mean, I am going to loot, obviously, but... no attacks, huh? Yeah, we can mill over that. So we will hold this, I would say. Grudian. Okay, so that is not a good Sky Tether target, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and, I guess, loot. Yeah, okay. So we'll pitch this. I guess just play it. It's not the most impressive, but... because they probably weren't going to attack with it anyway. Ill-gotten inheritance, okay. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and binding this. I think that is fine. Attack for 5. Colt Guild Mage, huh? And something else? Another Grudian. Okay. Let's loot. They're probably just gonna make me discard, right? Well, they could. Is Sky Tether actually useful, though? I mean, not really. I mean, I could Sky Tether. I mean, it's better than losing it. But if they spend 4 of their mana making me discard, that might actually just be better than Sky Tethering this. So right now, how much does this cost? I have 1, 2 in my yard. Interesting. So this costs 6. Well, I guess we're going to do it. You do have something? You have 2 of those, huh? Okay. So I'm just kind of sitting here getting pinged out by this, which is unfortunate. Interesting, they're getting aggressive. What does that mean? Debtor's transport, huh? So I could bounce this, draw a card. This opens up an attack. So let's make it. And play this in a Guild Mage. How do they have 4 cards? They haven't drawn anything, and I haven't like 2-for-1'd myself at all. Okay. Interesting that they're not interested in making me discard at all. Okay, it's dead. They have a lot of removal. Okay. I'm afraid I might need the Guild Mage. Well, I do have the locket. So maybe I don't need it as much. The 3/3 is so much better on the board, I guess. Okay. That looks good. Okay. They've probably run most of their hand out. They probably will make me discard this next turn. I just don't think it matters. I think I'm still fine with them paying the 4 mana to make me do it. I guess I knew they did have that. Okay, so I draw this and I cast it. Guess we just go ahead and sky tether that. And say go. I mean, they can't really attack me. Wish I had my Guild Mage still. But this is doing good work. You have to be out of action, right? I guess they do. Or, guess they are. Okay, let's go ahead and sack this. Duelist. Duelist is not going to kill them. How am I going to kill them? Guess we just say go. I only have 10 cards in my library. What am I drawing toward? Grasping's already dead. I guess I have Knight. Gate Colossus, huh? They might attack with the Death Toucher. They don't. Okay. Oh, I've stalled out. They had so much removal. And they're doing 2 to me for free each turn. And I'm going to have to start chumping. Well, shit. They're splashing one of these. Well, now I think I'm probably just dead. Okay, so we have to, I guess, block there. I can't block that, so I have to chump with my good creature. I think it is now too late for me to close this out. And I'm dead. That's unfortunate. I really felt like I was doing well that whole game until they just hit me with a ton of removal. So that probably actually means Justicar's Portal is pretty good. What do I think about Bring to Trial? It hits their Giant, it hits the Debtor's Transport, it hits... I think that's it. Doesn't make it bad, though. That much removal, I probably maybe like the Thought Collapse too. Bring that in. Take out... Scuttle isn't great here, I don't think. I don't really think Wall's going to be that effective. Resolute Watchdog is actually pretty good. Maybe I take out Sky Tether. Didn't seem great against them. How many flyers do I actually have? Not that many. 1, 2, kind of. I have more than that, right? Do I actually only have that many? Oh, maybe Sky Tether just shouldn't be in the deck. I felt like I had more than that. Okay, let's run it like this. Can't keep that. I guess I can keep this. Don't want that. Actually, I guess it would have let me cast this, but I don't really just want that to be my turn 3 play. So let's see if we can find something better. That counts. Probably just go ahead and flash it in. Unless they play something especially interesting here. They don't. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. And attack here. So I could play Forbidding Spirit. Or I could play the Locket, but not both. It's probably Forbidding Spirit, actually, right? Amplifier. So next turn, base power comes twice that card's power. And then where do they go? Put them on the bottom. Okay. Well, that's an answer. And I can play the Locket and still have it. So we attack here. They're not going to block. We play Locket. Wait, no I don't. This costs 2. Yeah, I can't keep up binding. I think that's fine. I think we still just play this. Noxious Grudian. So not so bad. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Full attack? Okay. Wait. They're leaving this back? They just want to block with it. That surprises me. Okay. I guess maybe that makes it make a little more sense. So I think we just attack. And Zeal. There's no way that they're playing Zeal on their splash, right? I hope. So they clearly have something to do this turn. They do have 5 cards in hand, though. It's kind of a foregone conclusion they have something to do. Skewer on that. Okay. Feral Maka is not that exciting. I think we're just going to go ahead and binding this so that it can't mess with me. The fact that it shuts down abilities is nice. And then I can attack here and play my knight. So I've run through all my cards. They started up 2 cards on me, I guess, because I mulled. Oh, now they just get to sack it. That sucks. 5/5 is pretty big. But I do have lots of stuff that can deal with that. That's not one of them. So I guess let's sack this. Play Sage's Row. Oh. For some reason I thought I only had 1 land up. I must have over-tapped or something. I like both of these, so let's say top, and then attack with Duelist. Yeah, I just take it. I know that I'm drawing Consign. Not something huge, please. Debtor's Transport. Okay. So go ahead and consign you. I'm not going to play the land out. And then I guess we do nothing, and we stick both of these under him. No, I probably just block with the knight, right? And then I can use this to take out the spirit tokens. So I think we just attack with the Duelist. As much as I would like to have had the knight sack something, I think I'm better off just getting my Afterlife 3. Oh shit, now I'm in range for... This is 4? They can just kill me with this next turn. Well, apparently I needed to put the Guild Mage on top. Maybe they won't see it? I don't know how that's possible, but... Now they just sack this and I die. They're Apparently it's still going to make me do stuff, though. Okay. So we go to blocks. We block here, 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 here. And then you sack your enchantment. Gosh, that was depressing. I thought I was going to be able to stabilize with the Guild Mage on top. I guess I was just too flippant about taking damage against them. Like, maybe I should have actually chumped the 5/5 that one time. Having an extra 5 lives certainly would have been useful. Okay, so I think we're just going to attack. I'm making my land drops fine. Aeromonculus, maybe? Courier. Okay. Not as good as Aeromonculus. So I think what we do here is we play this, we play the Guild Mage, and we say go. Next turn we'll be able to play Grasping. So this turn we could loot away the swamp if we want. 2 Senate Couriers, okay. I wonder if they're actually playing the white. Probably not, right? Yeah, I think I still pitch that. And then, of course, regret it. Beastmaster. Another target creature gets X. Okay, that's actually really irritating. Okay. So I guess what we do now is play Gate, hold, because I need it for Scuttle. Hold these up. I guess we can play Sneak and still have Summary Judgment. Okay, I think that seems fine. I only have one more Gate in the deck. So we're probably just going to Summary Judgment the Beastmaster. Okay, well, I still have that choice. No attacks. Well, let's do my stuff then. Don't think I need wall, and then I gain life. Okay. Binding. I think we're just binding this, then. So now they are going to have the vigilance up. And I feel like they've been playing around summary judgment. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's just about not wanting to trade with the thrall, but gosh, they really don't want to do anything, do they? Okay, don't need an island. Anything about admonition? I think my other cards are better. So I guess we're just going to play Scuttle. But I'd rather leave up a Guild Gate. Okay, go ahead. So they could just adapt this, maybe. That would let them swing without... That's what this is, right? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. One, two... Oh, I did not loot. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need this for Scuttle. Okay. That said if you control 3... Oh, no, it's 2. Is this adapt Skatewing? Could be. It's 6 mana. No, they're playing another big flyer. Okay. Starting to run out of things that I can actually remove. So this is hexproof from mono, right? Yeah, so I can't summary judgment it. So I guess I just take it. No, I don't think that's good enough. And then maybe I just need to gain life. Consign is not bad. So what are we going to kill with that? Can't be Sphinx. So it could be Archway or Skatewing, I guess. I'd way rather they put the mana into that, though. So I think we go ahead and consign the Angel. Amusingly, I can't attack still. These 1/4s are definitely doing their job. So let's just say go. Is this adapt Skatewing? Because I'd be happy with that. Yep, okay. So that is summary judgmentable. So we get hit for a lot. I think I just need to gain life, right? because I almost certainly don't want to pitch this anyway. Okay. Summary judgment you. We loot. I don't think you can stop me from doing this. Well, wait, I think there actually is. It's that hybrid blue-green card, right? Could actually counter, I think it counters triggered or activated abilities. Huh. Okay, well, I mean, that's better for sure. So what we do now is sky tether one of the Cynic couriers. Now I only have to find one more way to work through. Okay, they cantrip into no land. So they have 2 actual cards in their hand. That's concerning. What is this? Something I'm not gonna like, probably. Well, I'll have to see what it is later. That's a good one, too. I think we're just gonna play that. If you have Quench, I'll vomit. Okay, they didn't. Okay, so we'll just gain more life. Zeal would not be a terrible draw, because I could take out Courier. Admonition got milled. What else do I have that can kill stupid Courier? Amusingly, I don't really have much on the board that I want to sack right now. The Guild Mages are keeping me alive. The Scuttlegator can get huge, and the Grasping Thrall is my only flyer. A second Sphinx. Okay. I would not have thought 2 Sphinxes were good, but I might very well be dying to them. Duelist. Doesn't really do anything. So I guess let's go searching. Okay, so we pitch this, we cast this. No, don't use my black. Just get Locket, huh? And we loot again. We don't have enough mana to cast that. And so we say go. Maybe we go ahead and sack. And I'm gonna have to start chumping, right? Do you have another one? Hexproof from Monocolor is actually surprisingly relevant. I hadn't really played against this card yet. I think the only thing in my deck that can take it out is Law Mage's Binding. Okay. Which one's going on top? Oh, this one. No, I'm not going to sack it. I think I have to block sack on this. Okay. Yes, please. Guess it's not immediately clear what I'm even looking for. Oh, actually, final payment can kill that. I think we just bottom all that and then replay the Acuity. I mean, I'm grasping. I do have cards in my deck that are useful, right? Because it doesn't seem like I do. Yep, now that that thing's dead, there's really no reason not to attack, I guess. Okay, so I mean, I could sack like 2 creatures. I guess I can draw a card this way, actually. So that does something. So I'd have to sack both creatures to double yeah, I'm just dead. Okay. Let's go to the next game. I don't have anything additional that I can bring in against those. What do I want, though? No, that doesn't work. That does target. I guess Thought Collapse can deal with them. I guess Drill Bit can kill them. Maybe that's actually good enough. And then what does Bring to Trial do? I mean, it doesn't hit them. It could hit, like, the Green Gate creature. It's not amazing. It's probably not worth it. And we take out maybe Wall and Maybe we bring in the other consign too, and we take out Watchdog. Didn't seem great against them. We could take out Duelist. Didn't really seem that great against them. And then we might need more black at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we probably pull an island and put a swamp in. Okay, let's try it like this. And let's maybe draw against them. Yeah, I guess I can keep this. It's not great, but... Interesting. So I should definitely pretend that I have Quench up. Oh my gosh. I apparently misjudged what they're doing over there. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we play this since I can use this to get it through next turn and then hold Thought Collapse. They're probably going to have a good creature right here since they played this. Okay. Actually, not really. They put a counter on it? Or did they actually haste it to cast something else? That'd be kind of cute. Counter. Okay. So let's just get this down. And attack. Okay. That's alright, I guess. So I have 5 mana available next turn. What is this? Something I want to counter, probably. Well, I actually can't counter creatures. Please be a non-creature. It's a creature. Okay. So that happens. Huh. We can just play this and this, I guess. The fact that I can't counter creatures makes this Thought Collapse so much worse. Like, it's almost absurd. So Archway Angel is definitely sky tetherable. Haste? Oh, right. You need to put haste, not counter. Otherwise, you can't adapt it later. Right now, their adapt costs 6. Huh. Okay, so now we are going to do something that might involve sky tethering. So let's play this and attack first. Well, actually, Let's sky tether now. So I do have dramatically more cards than them. They only have one card in hand. So this might be going okay. I can hold the Law Mage's Binding to deal with the first Sphinx and the final payment. Like, if this is just adapt, then that's great. Because then I'll just take the hit and then consign it next turn. It is just adapt. Okay, so I take the 5. You have more. Also Gatebreaker, which probably gets haste. So I'm going to take 9, which is a lot. Oh no, they put counter on it. Okay. Okay, that deals with that. So I think what we do now is just consign like we were planning. Scuttlegator can block the Gatebreaker. Well, now it can trade. I'd really rather not use any of my removal on the Gatebreaker. Okay. That's irritating. These things are really powerful in their deck. I guess against me specifically. Okay, so let's attack. Admonition, huh? One, so let's see, 4, 5, 6. So I think I just need to play Scuttle. Oh, wait. I overtapped? The way they do that is weird now. It doesn't sit in your pool. They drew something great, apparently. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm taking this. I don't think that chumping is necessarily useful. Or maybe it just is? How am I winning this game? Knight? Okay. So we're going to binding you. That leaves me with 5 mana that I can use as I desire. Well, 6 even. So we could go ahead and admonition this dumb thing. Of course, then they can just replay it with haste. So it's not like I can really even swing. I mean, I guess I can just do it. I don't have to attack. I can just draw a card this way. Okay. So we'll play that. Play this so I have final payment up should I need it. and say go. This is not just replay courier. A shame. Skatewing. Gives stupid gate breaker. Okay. So if they actually go for it, don't play a gate. I can kill the skatewing and knock it out of the air. What is this? Oh, they're just adapting. Okay. Okay, so they go to attack. I final payment, sacking a creature. We are killing you. Sacking sneak. Okay, go to blocks. Scuttlegator blocks. And trades. Clean 3 for 2. Okay. So, how much does this cost? 1, 2, 3 is my discount. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 as much as 5, but that doesn't really help me. So I guess we just go ahead and adapt it. And attack. Okay. So I know that they have courier in their hand. Okay, what else do you have? You do have something else? It's not what I want to see. 4 mana? What could this be? Oh, just another one. Okay. So I guess we start by attacking, right? They go to 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, I have the choice of whether I want to play Forbidding Spirit or Sack. So Forbidding Spirit is only going to cost them like 4. That leaves them with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Means that they wouldn't be able to play Guild Pact next turn. I actually like that, so let's do that. Okay, so I did actually win a game. Did they do anything that changed my mind? They didn't show me any removal. Bring to trial. They didn't show me any new bring to trial targets. Yeah, I think we just run this back. I think this is probably correct. This is actually a pretty good hand, right? We've both capped. Does this open the gates? Okay. Azurius, huh? So we can play Guild Mage into Sneak. It's pretty good. You have another one? Okay. Go ahead. Okay, Gatebreaker that early, huh? A shame. I think I'm going to end up taking some hits on that, because I don't think I can really use the binding. So I think we're just kind of priced into playing Sneak and passing. I know that they can make it a 4/4 next turn. Maybe I can find like my command or summary judgment. It's a fine target for consign too, but I'm a while off consign. It's a shame it has vigilance, huh? I guess I could just like use Guild Mage to mitigate it. Because yeah, I can't actually draw my summary judgment because of the vigilance. I think we'll just main phase Sphinx's Insight right here. That way I can probably guarantee my land drop. Okay. That's not so bad. Like, I could actually just tangle in combat if I wanted. Of course, it keeps getting bigger. What do we got on top? Thought Collapse and Island. I actually kind of like Thought Collapse. So this is going to go down. This is going to go up. A bit of a shame that I can't draw it this turn and cast it. I'm like 1 mana off every way. So I think that we'll just play this and attack. Go ahead and draw it, even though I can't cast it, and then just hope that they don't cast something amazing right now. Yeah, I guess that's the plan. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can consign this next turn. So I just have to hold on a little bit longer, which actually means I can't have Thought Collapse next turn either. Maybe this actually wasn't a good draw. They just have so many cards that are frustrating for me. It's not the end of the world. So they hit me again, then I can sign. So probably just gain life. Okay, go ahead. And now I just kind of have to have you not cast something great right now. Is it going to be something great? Okay, I can deal with that, since I can binding that. Okay. And then I think we attack with these two, and I'll use the Guild Mage. Gosh, we're low on time. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, go ahead. Need to play faster. So now I have Thought Collapse and Quench. Gyre Engineer is fine. Quenchable. Skatewing, I will quench. Okay, let's gain life. Okay, so now we're going to just attack, I guess. I mean, we're going to consign this. Does mean that they have a turn of me not having Thought Collapse. Okay. Please don't have anything just absolutely absurd this turn. Aeromonculus is okay. Ooh, F3, F3. Gotta gain life. Okay, Dovin's Acuity, huh? Let's go ahead and cast that. Scuttle. Okay, so I need to leave up 3. That only gives me 3 to work with, so I can't really do anything. Shit. Okay. I guess we just have to say go. I guess. Okay, you adapt Aeromonculus. And cast Fairy Duelist. Okay, I'm not going to do anything about that. Something that's about to get Thought Collapsed. Yeah. Okay. They attack, unsurprising. Then we gain life. Okay, that's not useful to me, so let's go ahead and do this, I guess. That's not really that useful to me either, so I guess we go ahead and do this to stay ahead on life. And say go. Oh, we can attack here. Okay. So I can't really stop Aeromonculus. This is going to be a big threat on the board, though. It's not what I need. That's not bad, though. 4, 5, 6. And play you. Okay. Go ahead. How much is this? I don't have anything to do this turn, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this only costs 3 to adapt. That's not so bad. Night of the Last Breath. Okay, so let's go ahead and pay this. Oh, wow. Huh. I did not think I was winning that game. Okay, maybe I can get my first 2-1 with Azurias. Gosh, that was pretty tense, for me at least. This hand is fine. I was thinking of taking the Sky Tether out. Maybe I should. It was Kozlik versus Emrakul. We're like buds, right? I guess I've never really thought about that. Are the Eldrazi Titans like friends with each other? I mean, they're presumably super old, and they've been hanging around together for some reason. I mean, they didn't all have to go to Zendikar. They have the whole multiverse, right? I guess they were drawn there because there was so much mana on Zendikar. So maybe they just, like, all really wanted that, but you'd think that if they didn't really like each other, they didn't have to hang out together. So I'm going to say that they are canon best buds. Maybe Emrakul like Mrs. Kozlik. So my opponent really hasn't done anything. Is they going to do something this turn? No. Okay. So, I mean, we can just draw a card. Play a land and play this Guild Mage. Okay. 5 mana for something. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. So I guess what we're gonna do is probably play... Well, I could play Gate, attack. Like, does slamming Thrall really do much here? Because I'd like to maybe Sky Tether. So yeah, let's maybe do that. And then we can attack, draw a card. Maybe I don't need to Sky Tether it. After all. So just play this. Oh no, I already played a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can just consign it next turn. After they probably paid mana. Yeah, okay. That seems better. I can take a hit for 7, right? I got Guild Mage. Although Guild Mage wouldn't mind looting. I don't need 2 swamps. I guess I could just chomp, actually. What's this wall doing? This gives it trample, so they still kind of want to do it, but then I only take 3, and then I'm going to be able to consign it. Get rid of that. Okay, we attack, because I'm going to use all my mana this turn. No Guild Mage for me. They have something? Oh, gross. I didn't even consider that. So they're going to get to eat the Guild Mage. Presumably the Guild Mage. No? Okay, I'm actually happier about that. The Guild Mage is going to give me value forever. Do they... There's nothing, right? Oh, okay. So, we have empty boards. But I have more cards. I wonder if they're like maybe sitting on a bunch of double blue or something? Interesting. If they're going to sack the locket, I think they would have just sacked the locket, right? Because then they could have played a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can play everything I want? Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Probably actually Guild Mage is better than Savant. I guess they could have like... Yeah, that's a... Well, no, I think it's actually worth it. I was thinking that they could have... crap. The 2-mana counter. What is it called? Quash? That doesn't sound right. Quench. There we go. It's Quench. Different Q. So I wonder if they have been sitting on double blue. That'd be kind of interesting, right? So I think what we want to do here is just attack, press my advantage while I can, and then just play the Savant. No need to play the Spirit right now. And what do we got? No thank you, but yes please. That's fine. Okay. So, what is the double blue that you've maybe been sitting on? Nothing. What is in your hand? Like, I don't get it. I might draw a counter. Wait, I don't think Thought Collapse is in my main, is it? I don't even think it is. What are they even going to have in these colors? There's no creatures on the board. Bounce, right? It's just bounce. So they bounce the Guild Mage. Ooh! I didn't think about that one. Okay, so they're going to kill the Guild Mage. Oh no, they're going to kill the Thrall. Okay. That is a shame. In that case, let's go ahead and cast this, since it is a lethal creature. Probably doesn't constrain them on mana or anything, but I guess you never know. Presumably no attacks. So you're going to have something else. So let's just attack. Now that I have the admonition, like if they have another brawl or something, then that's just fine. What is this? 7 mana? Oh, okay. Nothing. What was in their hand? So I'm playing against another Simic deck. I don't really see removal or anything. I did see one bring to trial target, but just the one? So maybe that's not good enough. Maybe we bring in the other Consign the Pit and the Thought Collapse. These are probably the things that are reasonable against them. And then we take out maybe... Gator actually seems okay. Maybe we don't need the wall again, since if they have a bunch of big creatures, they can just attack through. And we take out Sky Tether because it's not great. Actually, no. Let's take out Resolute Watchdog against them. I saw no removal. That's a lie. It does work for Brawl. That would have actually been better. I'm on the draw. I have a sneak. I think that's okay. That's not bad. Ooh, okay. I think we will just go ahead and play Savant. It's not like I have any white cards I desperately need to get out, and then I can maybe use the Guildgate for the sneak. These are good cards. I think I want them both. We'll draw Thought Collapse next turn. So I'm probably not going to leave it up, because I probably just want to cast the sneak. They will be able to cast a 4-drop, potentially. So yeah, we will block this. If they Gift of Strength, I'm fine with that. That too. So do I play the sneak or the collapse? I think with no pressure on the board, I probably want to play the sneak. As much as I would like to counter a 4-drop. What's like the worst 4-drop available in these colors? The troll is a 5, right? Okay, not countering that's not a huge deal. So I think we just play this, and then we're going to probably just end up holding... I am going to take a lot of damage. Draw another island. Okay. So, I mean, they do have 2 troublesome creatures sitting here. Really? They apparently are stuck on lands. So I may actually just want to double block this. It's possible, right? So I think what we want to do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can have Consign next turn if I play the gate. That isn't what I planned on doing. I planned on playing the Guild Mage and then holding Collapse. I can't take 7 though. So, I think we just play this, don't attack, and prepare to double block this. If they spend like their whole turn flying it, it means they didn't get to do anything else, but it's actually kind of bad for me because it also means that they didn't do something that was thought collapsible. Okay, so we go to block. This is actually a decent double block. Assuming they have a trick. Don't have 2 tricks, please. Okay, they don't. It's a pretty cheap trick. They could have also had, like, Gift of Strength, which would have been irritating. Gosh, holding Quench actually sounds so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could just play the Guild Mage. Hold Quench. I guess threaten to block, even though obviously I'm not going to. But Quench is just kind of a hard counter, and if I have to take 3, then I take 3, right? I like my choices. They should attack, I would say, even though it looks like a 1-for-1. The Guild Mage is just so important. I wonder, they might not realize how important the Guild Mage is. They do. Okay, so we take it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to play it this way. We can sign you. Oh, you know what? I probably don't want to gain life this turn anyway. I probably just want to attack. Should have played the gate, I guess. I don't think they really showed me haste creatures, right? Not that I recall. Watch me totally just die to a haste creature. That is not a haste creature. Okay. Okay, so now we play Locket. And attack here, and then just start using Guild Mage to, I'm not going to play the land. I might want to loot it. So in 14 turns, I win. What you got? The troll. Okay, so I'm going to have to deal with that somehow. Probably means I need to loot, so I can try to find a way to kill it. I guess I could have just cracked the locket, actually. that's not good. So I guess we play the Guild Mage, the Guild Gate. I'm in a little bit of a bind now. So this goes up to 7 with trample, and I have 2, 3, 4, I have 6. So it tramples for 1, and then I have to gain 2 life. I mean, that's really bad, but it's literally all I have, so I guess get on in there. Okay, go to 1. And they have 2 creatures on the board, one of which is hexproof, and I have nothing. Don't see that as being a winning position. I don't even think there's anything I could draw. Well, that actually does start. Because now I could draw a removal spell. Law Mage's Binding or something. Zeal does not do it. Okay. So I think maybe Bring the Trial is good enough. And we take out... I actually think Sky Tether's fine too. I changed my mind on that. Maybe Zeal isn't very good? I could cut Zeal and bring back Watchdog. And then I could take out... I don't really want to take out any of this. I guess Duelist isn't amazing. I guess Locket's not amazing. Yeah, maybe just take out the Locket. Okay. Against this opponent, I'm going to say that I'm probably okay to draw. This is a good hand, actually. So we'll keep. So I can just play Terramander on turn 1. Have 3 removal spells. Obviously, if this dies, then I'm kind of out of action, but... Nothing. Well, that was an excellent draw. That's exactly the kind of action I need. Quench? Growth Spiral. Okay. Quench would have been a shame. Okay, go ahead. So, I could attack and then potentially Law Mage's Binding? That doesn't seem good, does it? Like if they had the flash creature. It actually seems okay. Okay, I like that plan. Because it means that they won't get to counter anything if they want to try to eat it. Nope. Okay. And then I just get to play Acuity as my backup. Oh! They did have it. Okay. Interesting that they didn't want to trade for the Guild Mage. I would have thought they would. Attack, okay. That means that you have something better to follow it up. Is it the troll? It's Zagana. Okay. So I think we just bring to trial Zagana. Play my gate and attack. They could have Stony Idiot. I don't really want to walk into that, honestly. I think the Guild Mage is more important. 1 mana tricks, man. Simic Ascendancy. Interesting. And attack. They probably have the trick, right? Are they just going to put a counter on it right now? Oh, okay. They apparently don't have the trick, so I gave up 2 damage. They're probably worth it. The Guild Mage dying would be a problem. Okay, so right now this costs, what, 7? And I'm at 5. I think I just attack with the Pteramander and then we can just use the Guild Mage. I don't really want a Law Mage's binding this, although I guess I could. Let's see what they do, I suppose. If they just put a counter on it, I could just final payment, and then it's actually the same amount of life. No blocks. Are you putting a counter on it? Because I'd be happy with that. No. Okay. What are you doing instead? Lock it. And Brush Strider. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and probably Law Mage is binding you, right? And then gain life or loot? Probably gain life. Okay. So I could pay this now, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't. I'd have to cast something else. In that case, I think I just attack with Pteramander and pass. If they invest some mana in this, putting counters on it, then I can just consign it next turn. No blocks. And you don't do anything to it. Okay. Interesting. Do they maybe have 2 frilled mystics? Okay. I think we just go ahead and cast this. If they have the frilled mystic, they probably use it. It's better to get this countered than consigned to the pit countered. This isn't quenchable. What do you... Applied biomancy. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything about that. And it's not the end of the world. Okay. I guess, actually, I should have used the guild mage. That was a mistake. So, let's attack. And then replay the guild mage, I guess. I wouldn't have been able to replay the guild mage if I'd done that, though. So, the 2 life was probably... I didn't even consider it, though. So even though it ended up being probably the right choice. Okay, they put a counter on it. So they could put 2 counters on it next turn and get it up to 6, then I can sign it. I wonder if I'm going to regret having final payment down, because if they have like a fight card right now, that would be very frustrating. Yeah, put your counters on it. Maybe it's... Oh, shit, they have the fight card. Okay, well, that's not the worst. Okay. And nothing else? Okay. Now this isn't quenchable, and I can cast the guild mage? Or hold. No, I actually can't hold this because I don't have double black. Okay, then we attack. Actually, I shouldn't be doing that. They could have Fairy Rogue. Oh, nah, I can't just never attack. I mean, the point of it, though, is that I'm so close. Like, probably next turn I'm adapting this. Interesting. They have a naturalize effect? I guess they could also just be working toward that as a win condition. Because I don't think there is a naturalize effect. What was that? Oh, just crack locket? Oh, that's great for me. I thought this was going to be a big creature, and then I was going to have to make a hard decision about final payment. Interesting. Okay, so We're going to attack with both. How much does this cost right now? 1, 2, 3 discount. So it costs 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can also cast Duelist or Payment. Yeah, okay. So let's just attack. And adapt this. Okay. And say go. Put a counter on there. Okay, they must... Is there a naturalize effect in green? I keep wondering this. I really need to look this up, because I haven't seen one and I can't think. Okay! First 2-1 with Azurius. I thought that deck was okay. I just got super crushed in that first game. And game 2 was spotty, but game 3 I do think that the deck actually kind of did what it was supposed to do. A more control-y Azurius deck. So, maybe we'll end up getting a trophy at some point with Azurius. That'd be cool. But packs. Packs I can take. So yeah, thanks for watching.